Oh, yeah. What's up? I'm live. Greetings, everybody. Let me go ahead and go live on Facebook too. Although I'm not sure who's online, but gonna get this popping open here. Okay, let me go ahead and let me see what is going on. There we go. Okay. What? Why is it doing that? All right. What's good, ladies and gentlemen? So I just popped on. I don't know which platform you're joining me from, but I am just getting home. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I have to tell you guys a brief story because this feels to me almost so out of this world. So, where I am on this surf trip in Puerto, all power lines got shut down. Yeah. So this was all the internet. This was, cell phone service. God forbid anything should happen to you. Then, you won't have to call any ambulance or a friend or anything like that. So today I had a really important situation. Uh, a conference that I had, and I everything shut down, and I was like, "What is going on?" This was so much for me. Honestly, I've not slept since this happened. So I got into my car. Well, I said my car. I got to point A to point B to where I was trying to go to point C and D. And I said, you know what? If there's not Wi-Fi in this town, I'm gonna hop and see whatever it is that I have to do to get to the next town just to get some Wi-Fi because this it was ridiculous. I was like, this can't happen today. Of all days, why is this happening today? I just paid for some, a really important conference call, and now it looks like I'm not responsive, or responsible, or so I got into the car and I drove all the way out to another town called Pachutla. I was like in okay, maybe if there's no Wi-Fi here in like this neighborhood. Maybe it's the whole town. Everybody's like, no, all of Puerto's closed. Okay, oh my gosh. So I left to go all the way to Pochutla. And I said Pochutla. I'm so foggy. I've had such a day. This was at 7 a.m., mind you. Okay. I was up writing really late for NaNoWriMo. So that's always exciting. NaNoWriMo. And like, it was just, how do I say this? It was really hard because I haven't slept and I was so excited to get a few hours of sleep because I'm still reading tons of books via YouTube. God bless audio books. And I'm like listening to prophetic words because it's the first of the month. I'm also writing, my like competition. I have to wake up for surf class. I just have a bunch of other things that I'm like preparing for, right? So this was completely unexpected that the power would just like go out. Now, I want to remind you guys that doors still stay open. I know a lot of times when I share about, kind of making huge changes and strides in your life, and not a lot of people quite understand. Sometimes it's seen as crazy or whatever. And you are actually an outcast, you're an outlier, you don't fit in anywhere. Just because you may have changed doesn't mean the door is necessarily closed. Sometimes, though, I've noticed with a lot of us, we force doors to close because we just don't ever want to cross through that again. But I'm here to, bring a little encouragement that, which is so interesting, right? How did I go from leaving my house to going to this journey to like, having a door open? Well, this was actually the message that was given to me in my prophetic word. I was actually with my musician friend. I just come back from this. We're musicians. We sing, we dance, we like, play music together. Anyway, it was really nice to be in the audience. But I've had a really long day, and I was just seeing a lot of fireworks happening in different areas. So as I was talking to my friend from Italy who plays amazing, he really shreds on that guitar, an electric guitar. Um, like there is a special energy here in this space, but these firecrackers, God was showing me a map of the world, and I was seeing firecrackers, and I was telling him, you know, I'm seeing firecrackers. God's showing me a map, and it's like beautiful firecrackers. This is like um, something you never, while everybody else was crying that COVID was not nice with them, there's firecrackers being lit off, and they're beautiful. And some were just like, holidays that you would see. Here, Dia de los Muertos just ended. So all of the ancestors went back to their graves around midnight. Oh, I'm sorry, 12 o'clock in the afternoon. And all of these fireworks were just going off, reminding me like, one, there is more than enough. We need to remind ourselves of this abundance that's upcoming. And two, all of this happened when I'm running because I'm like chasing after um, what's in front of me. I listen to a lot of motivational videos, and sometimes they're saying, don't walk in front of your dream, run, sprint. So I'm like, I got this. What's going on? I got to get to this phone. I got to make sure there's some kind of like signal or something, like what. But I'm being reminded that all doors are kept open. They never shut. Sometimes we feel like they've shut because we actually shut ourselves out of that. So here I'm just want to remind you guys, stay open. Yeah, doors are open. Doors are really open, and I want you guys to keep pressing and do mark. Go for the high calling. I'm eating now because I just came back, and are interested, there is a 12-hour fast from 6 a.m. So it's 4 a.m. now until 6 p.m. And this is usually when a choice needs to be made. We have a lot of our brothers and sisters praying for us in Israel, in Jerusalem, excuse me, in Jerusalem. And we have a lot of people going on fast and, going really to the Most High. We're calling on to God. And we hope that everything that we say are meditations of our heart and the words coming out of our mouth are acceptable. So really, I really love and care about you guys, and I want to remind you that all doors are still open. Sometimes it's not as bad as you think it is. It just needs a little reevaluation and maybe just putting on your lens in a different way. So I really want to go and tell you everything, but it is like 4 a.m. and I really got to go to bed. So I'll see you later. Good night.